Hey guys, it's really humid out here tonight and I probably look like hell. But anyways, I wanted to do a quick follow-up video on our outhouse. We've had so many projects going here lately that we haven't been doing many videos because we're just not getting enough work done on any one project to really show much progress. But the outhouse, we're coming along with that. We now have our roof and 3 walls on it. And I just wanted to take you guys through again a little bit of the construction of this. It was slapped together with just all kinds of junk wood and stuff that we have around. You might be able to see it in the frame, some of the stuff I have going on back here. And I'm using up like every scrap of wood that I can possibly use on this. So I'm really happy about that. Basically anything that I cut down in this forest for logs, I end up using. And the bigger, nicer diameter ones might be something like my roof logs again for my cabin. And then the tops of those trees, when they get down to like 2x4 thickness, they're now finding spots like this here to go on. So I'm working through pretty much everything that I had accumulated for logs and stuff like that over here. And here's how it's looking. So you can see we're going with this cedar siding again on it. And there's where I made the corner right there. And it comes around and it gives that vertical log or stockade style log cabin kind of look. That's something else I really like, is trying to blend things in down here in the woods. I don't really like to use modern materials and stuff like that. I think this is a lot nicer. So here in front of us you can see how we've got our sill at the top pieced together with old womanized wood and stuff. Deck boards, same thing at the bottom. We've got a sill at the bottom. You then have your beams coming up in between. So I ended up doubling up on all of the beams that we had in there to make sure this doesn't collapse under the snow load. Because up here in the wintertime, I expect several feet and hundreds of pounds of snow load on this roof. And so just to be safe, in case one of these old logs here happen to be bad or something like that, like this one here is pretty rotten, you'll have at least more logs now to try to hold one another up. So with that, I think it's going to be plenty strong. And I wanted to show you this panel here because it kind of shows the construction right through again from your sill plates at the top and bottom. We then just framed the wall like you would a normal 2x4 wall, but only using logs. And then I just used on this wall, I had some of this old junky particle board around. That stuff's not much good for anything, but I painted it to try to preserve it. And then once that went up, I put my cedar over top of it, and it's starting to turn out really nice looking. So it's hard to get the ends even there at the top, but I'm not taking much time on this like I did with the cabin. I really tried to piece stuff together. This one here, I'm just kind of slapping together as I go. So that's that. That's how the log looks, or the wall looks without it here on the back. I had some old plywood that was used for forms for cement pouring that we had for that. The old metal roofing that I had, again, that was used, and it was full of holes, but it's free. And it keeps out most of the water. And so here's a look now on the inside at the framing of it. And you can see we really went heavy with the logs because this thing was pieced together out of such junk wood that I wanted to make sure that this thing doesn't fall down on me in the first year or so. So that's that. Then I gotta, once I get my 3 or my 4 walls up or whatever, enclosed in, then I can come down here on rainy days and work. And I've got to go back to work on that hole and try to get things fixed up with the stonework and stuff like that around here. So that's it. We'll do another update on the outhouse there when we get it done. I think that'll probably be the last video, is the final one when it's finished. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this and enjoy the construction. And maybe it gives people an idea of how to do this really cheaply for themselves. You don't need a lot of money. You just need some woods and some logs. As time goes on, I'm going to try to figure out more and more how to piece buildings like this together using all logs and not using any kind of 2x4 or anything, so that, like I say, people have a cheap or free alternative to try to build for themselves. So thanks for watching.